Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, I hope you are all doing fantastic, having an awesome day, and I thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. And thank you as well for the incredible support that you lovely people continue to show this series. It's incredible to come home, read through all of the lovely comments, see the likes and all of that stuff. So yeah, truly, thank you so much for all of the incredible support, and hopefully the series will continue to entertain you all. We're back today and the table looks like this. 12 games in, we're third and only 2 points behind the league leaders Barcelona. I did not mean to move across there. So that is how it looks for the league table. We've scored 42 goals already, and I have checked to see what the record is for the most goals in a single La Liga season, and currently it's Real Madrid with 121, I think, in 2011-12, I want to say. So we might be able to break that this year. We will have to wait and see. For the Champions League, this is how our group has gone so far. 4 wins from 4, 16 goals scored, just the single goal conceded in match day 1 against Chelsea, who we will take on today as well. And speaking of today, this is the plan of action. We have got Sevilla up first. Then we have Eibar away, before that Chelsea game at home at the Estadio de la Ceramica. And for us, there is also an injury that we saw last episode. Kramaric is out for up to 4 weeks. And if you've been following the series, you know why that could play a part. Although I've just realised the stats are not updating. So let me back out and go back into it, and hopefully that will solve them. It has done. He scored 13 in 12. So a big goal threat missing for the next few weeks through injury in Kramaric. But Nunez, 13 in 12 as well. I've got 10 in 12. And yeah, it has been quite the start to the season for us. So, without further ado, it's probably time we get ourselves into the first game of the episode. Sevilla at home. Just realised there is a couple of international friendlies, both against China. I probably won't play these with England because I'm not too concerned with international friendlies at this moment in time. We'll see who's going to start up front then alongside Nunez. I imagine Villa will be the player, and he is. Our team on the left, it's probably, as you'd expect, Sevilla, who have had a decent start to the season themselves. I think they're on 26 points, so just 2 behind us. Their team on the right. And we've been in phenomenal form as a team. Haven't been conceding goals. Our defence has shored itself up. But will it stand firm against a test of Sevilla here? We'll find out. Nice football from Sevilla. This could be the first chance, and it is! And Sevilla strike. Really, really good move. Finished off nicely. This is a tough test for us in this first game of the episode. Sevilla are doing well. And this is the game where, really, if we're going to slip up today in the league, it would be here. I imagine we should beat Eibar. Should be in the key word. Zapata has just scored. With 15 minutes on the clock, the first chance of the game has resulted in a goal. Unfortunately for us, it's gone the way of Sevilla. Sarr. Now Musiala finding a Villa through the middle, and it was a chance, and it was a glorious chance at that as well to equalise the score. Put wide, and what a moment it was. How did we not score? Botman of all players finds himself in the unlikely position to have the shot at goal, but puts it wide. Here is Musiala. He's got me for support down the left. Does play the ball. Cucurella giving us the overlap, and it has opened up space to go inside here as we drive into the penalty area of Sevilla. Can we find the ball back though? Nunez off the line, sort of. Between the goalkeeper and the defender, they had it covered, Sevilla. Villa, Nunez. Villarreal still trying to get themselves the equaliser. And if there's one thing we will do, it's give it our all till the very end to try and get back in this. Cucurella turning inside, now finds the ball to my feet. Here is Parejo, Nunez, Musiala again. And the space just is not there. Sevilla with a brilliant shape. Lovely ball through, a Villa's goal! Gotta be! Yes! Half an hour to go. A Villa steps up. He'd played 60 minutes of the game. We were missing Kramaric. A Villa had not taken his chance in the starting 11 that was presented to him. But now, that cannot be said. Because a Villa has drawn Villarreal level. I said we wouldn't give up until the very end, and that is the reward for our hard work. The shots graph kind of shows you what's gone on this game. Sevilla with 2. We've had 9. Admittedly, we haven't had 9 clear-cut chances, though, but we've certainly been the team in the ascendancy. But it hasn't mattered too much yet. Here is Sevilla's ball. Looking for Nunez, who might be able to help it forward once more to myself. We let the ball run. The touch as well to get us into the area. Can we find the finish? We do indeed find the finish. And we may be in the ascendancy. Well, now we're leading. Yes! Just what we needed, because I was worried. When we went 1-0 down, I thought, is it going to be one of those games where after we've put together an incredible run of results, we now begin to slip back up again? But we've shown character, we've shown determination, falling 1-0 down, finding 2 goals to take the lead in the game, and we've deserved it, to be quite honest. Sevilla win the ball back here. Zapata's back heel. Villarreal just trying to make sure we don't concede an immediate goal back here, as we did work really hard to take the lead. Botman, good work defensively. Parejo to Sarr. Sarr to Avila. Now to Nunez. And is this the moment for another breakaway? Darwin Nunez holding on to possession well. Still got it here, Nunez as well. And look at the space that's just opened up. He charges into it. Nunez, it's a brilliant run. But he takes a heavy touch, and that invites the Sevilla goalkeeper out to meet him and make the save. What a run it was, though. A minute remains here in this one. In fact, there's seconds left now. And there's full time. Villarreal 2, Sevilla 1 is the score. 1-0 down to 2-1 up. And when you look at the match facts, you have to say, deserved win. 12 shots to 2 for Sevilla. We got the job done in the end. And you can see Atletico not played yet. Real not played yet either. Man of the match performance from us. I think Barca did play and did win as well. So it has meant that they keep the same point gap to us. I mentioned these international friendlies against China. I will not play them. I'll sim them both. We will be in the team for these, so we will get some XP and whatnot. Willock and Ramsey with the goals here in a 2-1 victory for the first friendly. And I may as well stay with you as we move into the second friendly and see what the result is there. In fact, I don't really want to play this because I want to be fully fit for the game for Eibar here. So I know if I sim it this way, I do actually still play. But it's 0-0 anyway, the second friendly. And we're back here to play in this one. So it's as we were in the league table. Still 2 behind Barca, 1 behind Atletico. But we are now 4 ahead of Real Madrid, who I didn't tell you this, but we do face them next episode. They're coming up very soon. So it's a big match, that one. First up, though, for us, it's Eibar away. And we'll look to continue our winning streak. There is the 2 lineups. Musiala partners Coquelin in the midfield. Sarr, myself out wide. Nunez and Avila up front, as Kramaric remains injured. Avila finding the ball back. That's a great switch of play out to me on the left side. Nunez with the run into the box. I aimed a little bit deeper, though, looking for the run of Avila. Coquelin collects the loose ball. Musiala finding Avila. It's a goal! It's a brilliant strike as well. We said it took him 60 minutes to take his chance in the last game. Well, he certainly has taken his chance right here against Eibar. And maybe Kramaric might struggle to get back in the lineup if Avila carries on like this. Our title credentials were questioned at the start of the season when we lost in that game, I want to say, to Mallorca. But now we are a serious challenger. Here is Kral. There's an overlap on the left side. Barcelona scoring in their game. You can see there, Tammy Abraham with that goal. So they lead by a goal to 0, matching us in this result here. And Eibar on the attack. What we don't want is a goal back for the home side. The shot relatively easy in the end for Rulli to deal with. Eibar force long. Cucurella does well to win that header. And now Avila back here for Musiala. Coquelin. Is Villarreal trying to get themselves a chance to find their second. Calabria right-hand side. Can we get the cross into the box? Sarr has it. Now Nunez. Now Avila. It's nicely worked. And it is the second goal. And it's once more Avila who's got it. He owes it to Nunez and Sarr, though, who really made this goal. But that's a brace for that man there. And Villarreal now then, have we got control of this game? Because we didn't up until this point. 2-goal cushion to fall back on. Nunez has got options in the form of Sarr and Avila. Picks out Sarr here. We are in the centre of the box. Sarr to Nunez again. Nunez goes for the strike. Near post, makes no mistake. It's 3-0 Villarreal. And to tell you as well, I was waiting till later just to see what was going to happen, but I may as well update you. There has been another goal in the game involving Villarreal and Barcelona, and it's an equalising goal for the home side. Villarreal 1, Barcelona 1, the scoreline there. Things going rosy in this one for us, and if that result stays the same, Barca drop points, we gain points on them in the title race. Long way to go though, and I imagine they'll probably get themselves back in front in that match. Gero, as Eibar, you've got to give them credit. Still giving this a go. Still trying to get a goal for the home fans to shout about. Cucurella on the left side trying to stop the cross. They're forced all the way back as Villarreal defending well. And now it will go forward once more. But it's in from Botman with a challenge. Cucurella's ball forward will find me. And the breakaway is on for Villarreal, who are looking to add number 4 to the game here. Nunez. The pass was behind him. That was not good from me whatsoever. I'm not actually having a good game here. I've got to say that. Been quite a bad performance. We go for the shots, and it was only just wide. Villarreal corner. We're going for an in-swinging corner this time, and it's into that near post. Oh, what a save. Nunez thought he'd scored our 4th. We'll get another chance to do the exact same corner almost. Darwin Nunez is again the target. It's another great delivery. How did that not go in the first time? But it's in the second. The delivery is dangerous into that centre of the box. They had a warning sign, Eibar, the first corner. Didn't heed it on the second corner. And that's why it's 4-0 with Nunez grabbing his second. His header initially saved onto the post by the goalkeeper. Another good stop. The rebound, though, just falls so graciously to the feet of Darwin Nunez, who doesn't miss. And that's actually bumped my match rating up a little bit, so it looks like I've had an okay game here. That's really the only thing I've done in it. Nunez finding a Villa here. As the sliding challenge comes in, it's missed as well, and a Villa will find me. There is a massive amount of space to find the strike and find the finish. It's 5. And if the game wasn't already done, well, it was already done, wasn't it? And we are on the score sheet here, and all of a sudden, an assist and a goal later, it looks like I've done okay today. Everyone's entitled, though, to having a bit of an off day. And can you describe this as an off day for me? I've still got an assist and a goal at the end of it. And it's another 5 goals to add to our goal scoring. That record of 121 that Real Madrid set. I mean, I'll be shocked if we don't get close to it. Nunez inside the area. Eibar forced to defend as we go for number 6. And it would have been, had it have not been for the Eibar goalkeeper. Now we do have a corner here. Unfortunately, Nunez has just gone off. So that delivery that we keep putting into that dangerous area will have to go there again. It was 1 again. And it was only just cleared by Eibar, who are really struggling to contend with Villarreal's attack as things stand. We're looking for goal 6. Headed forward. And it will be Eibar to now then calm things down a little bit and get some composure as Musiala's trying to prevent the ball forward. And it nearly was won back by me, but it has been won back by Cucurella, who finds Musiala. Now the ball forward at Villa. Back heel for Sarr. It's another beautiful move from Villarreal, which isn't finished off. Trigueros, saved by the keeper. But you know what it means. It's another corner. Another chance to put it into that dangerous position. It's 6. Those corners are so good. We've got them down to a T. And Villa with a hat-trick. Full time here, Villarreal 6, Eibar 0. And what a performance this was. On to Chelsea in the Champions League, where, as things stand, we've won every game so far. Confidence flowing, we might be able to win our 5th match of our Champions League group stage. We welcome Chelsea to the Estadio della Ceramica, and we are playing for the top spot in the group. That's not yet decided. We know that us and Chelsea are through, but if we win here today, we will be through as group winners. So, big match here. And the 2 lineups are there for you to look at. Lukaku up front alongside Mount and Sterling. Kante the captain, Havertz in midfield as well. Chilwell, Sarr, Gay, Colwill and James at the back with Mendy in goal. Lukaku. Sterling lets the ball run as he tries to open up space. We backed off a little bit here. Raheem Sterling cuts it back on the right foot, looking for an angle to shoot. Not presented with one just yet as Calabria gets in quickly for Villarreal to win the ball. It's been a long time since that opening day fixture in the Champions League group stage where we beat Chelsea 2-1 after a Nunez double. And since that point, Villarreal have been different class. Yellow card given to N'Golo Kante. Not sure what for, but it is the first yellow of the game and he has to be careful now. As Kante will take Chelsea forward. And this is the most defending we've had to do in recent games. For the last 15 or so minutes, Chelsea have been sat on the edge of our penalty area. And how on earth it's not 1-0? Only Romelu Lukaku knows. Chelsea should be leading. And Unai Emery's reaction says he knows so. That was, well, a let-off for Villarreal. Sterling walking forward. Finally, the challenge comes through from Parejo. Now the ball finds its way towards me. Nunez with a run. Down the line, Darwin Nunez. Can he cut the ball back? He has now. Find me. The shot into the box. I think there was a fingertip save from Mendy. There is, in fact. It's a corner. Parejo to take. It's a shame we're not taking this. We've seen our delivery recently. It's been second to none. And Parejo's cross into the box. For the minute it's been dealt with. Nunez lays it off. The shot's in. Blocked in the middle. And Chelsea clear it. We've grown into this half really well. And we are now starting to find our rhythm and dominate this one a little bit more. Sarr, Musiala, touch to take it out of our feet. Strike again. Mendy once more with a save. Period of about 3 or 4 minutes here in which it's important that Chelsea withstand this because we are now asking questions. Mendy's been equal to those questions for the moment though. Lukaku, Sterling. Oh, well, how's that one gone in? I can't believe that's the goal that Chelsea get. It's the second chance they've had. The first one was Lukaku's, which he put wide. This one, Sterling finds the bottom corner, but really will be frustrated with himself like we are. For me, he's got to save this. It's a decent effort from Sterling, but it's not what really should be worrying about, really. He should make the save. We've seen him make far better saves this season in La Liga. And just like that, we're behind to Chelsea. It's 1-0. Change for Chelsea. The goal scorer, Raheem Sterling, off, which I'm quite surprised by. He was having a pretty good game. Pulisic is on to replace him. It's launched long by Villarreal, who have to find their way back into this now then. It's Chelsea on the attack, though, with Pulisic on the left-hand side. Calabria goes over to keep him company. Stops the cross for the moment. Back to Chilwell. Now Pulisic. Now to Mount. Into the area. Parejo blocks. It'll be a Chelsea corner. And we can't let them find a second. If they go 2-0 up here, that's pretty much the game, I feel. Havertz with a corner. And there's the header in the near post. Mason Mount, right on cue, makes it 2. Just as I said, we can't let them find the goal. Well, there you go. And you know what? Given the circumstances, we're probably overdue a bit of a blip in form. You could argue that it's the best time for us to have it as long as it doesn't affect us when we go back into the next match. Getafe, that one is, in the league. Morales into the feet of Nunez. He looked to play the ball over the top. It's cut out by Sarr. 2 minutes added on by the referee. And Chelsea deserving of their win here tonight. Very, very close contest. Not a lot of chances. 2 evenly matched sides. So, yeah, we can't really complain at this result. Chelsea taking their chance as well, as there's a yellow card for Botman. It does mean we go into the final group stage game then, needing to beat Sporting CP, who we did beat 8-0 in the first match we played against them. So I'm feeling pretty confident as we go into that game. That's the end of this one, and Chelsea pick up a huge victory against us, moving themselves onto 12 points in the group alongside us as well. But we'll see what the final group stage game, or what happens in the final group stage game. Mason Mount with the man of the match at an 8.5. I struggled to really make an impact, and you see the match facts there. 3 shots for Chelsea, 2 goals. So, like I say, not a lot happening. 4-0 win for Sporting against Shakhtar. They're still playing for the Europa League, remember, so still something to play for them as well, as we are now into the sub area of our manager rating, but we do have training coming up as well to change that, with Getafe being our next game of the next episode, which, as you see, Getafe, Real, and then Sporting are the 3 games that we will have in that episode. Can I train, actually? I can, so I will get back into the starting 11 for the game against Getafe. For the moment, though, my friends, that will be the end of today's episode. This is the league table as we were. Just increased the points, but it's still the same gap that we had today, as the goal difference is insane for us. 50 goals scored, 20 conceded, 11 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats, 4 points. Still ahead of Real Madrid with that game to come next time out. As we scroll down the bottom half of the table, Valencia, they're in 14th. They're struggling a little bit on their return to La Liga, but I don't think they'll be relegated. Celta, Las Palmas and Granada make up the bottom 3. For the Copa de España, has round 1 been completed? Not yet, so we still await us entering that. Champions League group, as you know, there it is. Chelsea now do top the group. I thought it went on goal difference, so that's my mistake. It does not, in fact. It goes on head-to-head record, and because they won 2-0, means that they actually end up with a 3-2 goal difference over us. So that's where they're top, even though their goal difference is a lot less. So maybe we can't top the group. Well, we can. We need to win, and then Shakhtar need to get a result against Chelsea, right? So if we finish on the same points as them, we won't top the group. But like I've said previous, there's no easy games in the Champions League, so it doesn't particularly matter whether or not we top the group or not. Napoli, Man United, still not decided that group. Bayern might drop out. Tell you what, the Europa League, I would not want to be any team in the Europa League. Bayern could drop out. Marseille, Leipzig and Atletico could still drop out. You know, so there is some really good sides. Slavia, Praha and Lazio are the 2 fighting it there. Group E, Dortmund and Copenhagen. Group F, Manchester City could drop out to the Europa League. Juventus to the Europa League. Some insanely good teams who could end up playing in the Europa League knockout rounds. Wow. Well, we don't have to worry about that because we are into the Champions League ourselves, the Champions knockout rounds, and we are really close to level 32 as well. We'll get that once we train in the next video. Until then, stay safe, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. 900 likes the target. You lot are legends. I love you all so much for all the support you show me and this series. And until next time, take care, everyone. Look after each other. And I will see you all again with the next episode very, very soon. Until then, adios.